Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe online cyber network. This essay is for educational purposes only. We do not endorse any illegal activities. The information presented here is intended to raise awareness about cybersecurity threats and empower individuals to protect themselves. Imagine connecting to a free Wi-Fi network at a coffee shop. You sit down with your favorite cup of coffee, open your laptop, and connect to the available network. It's a common scene, right? We've all done it. The convenience of free Wi-Fi is hard to resist, especially when you need to get some work done or just want to browse the web while enjoying your drink. It seems harmless, a quick way to check your email or browse the web. You might be catching up on social media, reading the news, or even handling some online banking. The ease and accessibility of these networks make them incredibly appealing. But have you ever stopped to think about the security of these connections? However, this convenience can come at a cost. While you're sipping your coffee and scrolling through your emails, someone else might be watching. The very nature of open networks makes them a hotbed for cybercriminals. These networks are often unencrypted, meaning that the data you send and receive can be easily intercepted. Open Wi-Fi networks, often found in public places, are vulnerable to a range of cyber attacks. These networks are designed to be accessible to everyone, which unfortunately includes those with malicious intent. Without proper security measures, your personal information is at risk every time you connect. Hackers can position themselves between you and the Wi-Fi network. This is known as a man-in-the-middle attack. In this scenario, the hacker intercepts the data traveling between your device and the network. You might think you're connected directly to the internet, but in reality, your information is passing through the hacker's device first. When you connect, they can intercept your data. This means that every piece of information you send or receive is potentially being monitored. From the websites you visit to the emails you send, nothing is safe. The hacker can see it all, and they can use this information for their gain. This includes sensitive information like passwords, credit card details, and personal messages. Imagine the consequences of having your bank details stolen or your private conversations exposed. The impact can be devastating, leading to financial loss, identity theft, and a breach of your personal privacy. It's crucial to be aware of these risks and take steps to protect yourself when using public Wi-Fi networks. You might think a VPN, a virtual private network, offers complete protection. While VPNs encrypt your internet traffic and mask your IP address, they have limitations, especially on compromised Wi-Fi. Some sophisticated Wi-Fi attacks can bypass VPN protection. For instance, a man-in-the-middle attack allows hackers to intercept your data even before it reaches the VPN server. Real-world dangers. When Wi-Fi turns threatening. In today's interconnected world, Wi-Fi has become an essential part of our daily lives. From homes to public spaces, we rely on it for everything from work to entertainment. But what happens when this convenience turns into a threat? In 2017, researchers discovered a vulnerability named Crack, which affected the WPA2 protocol, a widely used Wi-Fi security standard. This vulnerability shook the tech world, revealing that even the most trusted security measures could be compromised. This vulnerability allowed attackers to decrypt sensitive information transmitted over Wi-Fi, even if the network was password protected. Imagine sending an email, making an online purchase, or accessing your bank account thinking your data is safe, only to have it intercepted by a malicious actor. Another threat is the evil twin attack. This insidious method involves hackers setting up fake Wi-Fi hotspots that mimic legitimate ones. These fake networks are designed to trick users into connecting, thinking they are accessing a safe and secure network. Hackers set up fake Wi-Fi hotspots that mimic legitimate ones. They often use names that are almost identical to trusted networks, making it difficult for users to distinguish between the real and the fake. Unsuspecting users connect to these fake networks, exposing their data to the attackers. Once connected, all the information transmitted over the network, including passwords, personal messages, and financial details, can be captured and exploited by the hacker. This can lead to identity theft, financial loss, and a host of other security issues. The consequences of these attacks can be devastating. Personal information can be stolen, financial accounts drained, and sensitive communications intercepted. The impact is not just limited to individuals. Businesses and organizations can also suffer significant losses and reputational damage. Fortunately, the tech community is constantly working to address these threats. Following the discovery of crack, security experts quickly developed patches and updates to protect against the vulnerability. Users are advised to keep their devices and software up to date to ensure they have the latest security protections. Additionally, using a virtual private network, VPN, can add an extra layer of security when connecting to Wi-Fi networks, especially in public places. A VPN encrypts your data, making it much harder for hackers to intercept and decipher. At home, ensure your Wi-Fi network is secure by using strong, unique passwords and enabling WPA3, the latest Wi-Fi security standard. Regularly updating your router's firmware can also help protect against new vulnerabilities. When connecting to Wi-Fi in public places, always be cautious. Avoid accessing sensitive information or conducting financial transactions on public networks. If you're unsure about the legitimacy of a network, it's better to use your mobile data or wait until you can connect to a trusted network. Education and awareness are key. By staying informed about the latest threats and best practices for Wi-Fi security, you can protect yourself and your data from potential attacks. Remember, in the digital age, vigilance is your best defense. Practical steps for enhanced Wi-Fi security. In today's digital age, securing your Wi-Fi network is more important than ever. With the increasing number of devices connected to the internet, from smartphones to smart home gadgets, ensuring that your Wi-Fi is secure can protect you from potential cyber threats. The good news is that you can take practical steps to enhance your Wi-Fi security. Start by changing the default name and password of your Wi-Fi network. Many routers come with default settings that are easy for hackers to guess. By creating a unique name and a strong complex password, you make it harder for unauthorized users to access your network. First, avoid using public Wi-Fi for sensitive activities like online banking or shopping. Public Wi-Fi networks are often less secure, making it easier for cybercriminals to intercept your data. If you need to perform sensitive tasks, it's best to use a secure private network. If you must use public Wi-Fi, use a reputable VPN service. A VPN or virtual private network encrypts your internet connection, making it much harder for anyone to eavesdrop on your online activities. This is especially important when accessing personal or financial information. Enable two-factor authentication on your accounts whenever possible. Two-factor authentication, or 2FA, adds an extra layer of security by requiring not just your password, but also a second form of verification. This could be a code sent to your phone, a fingerprint scan, or even a facial recognition check. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification, such as a code sent to your phone, in addition to your password. Even if someone manages to steal your password, they would still need the second form of verification to access your account, making it significantly more difficult for unauthorized users to gain entry. Another important step is to regularly update your router's firmware. Manufacturers often release updates to fix security vulnerabilities and improve performance. By keeping your router's firmware up to date, you ensure that you have the latest protections against potential threats. Disable WPS, or Wi-Fi protected setup, on your router. While WPS is designed to make it easier to connect devices to your network, it can also be a security risk. Hackers can exploit vulnerabilities in WPS to gain access to your network. Disabling it can help protect your Wi-Fi from unauthorized access. Consider setting up a guest network for visitors. This allows your guests to connect to the internet without giving them access to your main network and its connected devices. It's a simple way to keep your primary network more secure while still being hospitable. Regularly review the devices connected to your network. Most routers have an admin page where you can see all the devices currently connected. If you notice any unfamiliar devices, you can take action to remove them and change your network password to prevent future unauthorized access. Finally, use the latest encryption standard available on your router. WPA3 is the newest and most secure encryption protocol for Wi-Fi networks. If your router supports it, enabling WPA3 can provide stronger protection against potential cyber threats. By following these practical steps, you can significantly enhance the security of your Wi-Fi network. Taking the time to implement these measures can help protect your personal information and keep your online activities safe from cyber threats. Stay vigilant and proactive in securing your digital life. The importance of vigilance in a connected world. In an increasingly interconnected world, understanding cybersecurity threats is crucial. By being aware of the risks associated with Wi-Fi attacks and taking appropriate precautions, you can mitigate the chances of becoming a victim. Remember, knowledge is your best defense. Stay informed about the latest cybersecurity threats and best practices. By staying vigilant, you can enjoy the benefits of a connected world while safeguarding your digital life. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber Network.